synthetic, the normal Forex market, offer some stocks and some indices. So please do well to check the description. I'll be leaving a link to my Telegram, and from the Telegram you can see a link to this broker right there. Alright, so starting off with the Flip X1. On the 4-hour chart, it's very obvious that we are currently on the bullish trade, breaking previous high and forming a new one. Okay, so you can see that already, breaking previous high and of course forming a new one right here. So are we seeing continuation of this bullish move, or is market going to continue bearish? Are we still continuing of this bullish move, or is market going to go bearish? Let's go back to 15-minute chart. Let's see what really is happening right there. Now, on the 15-minute chart, we are currently still seeing some bullish move on the market. So we are still expecting the continuation of this bullish move right here. Moving all the way from here down here. So you can see it. This is actually the first time it actually went below its own previous low. And breaking above this, closing here. Players closing here, getting this. They can see it seems to be getting some bearish move right now. So let's see if it's gonna move back to this level, then give us a bullish trade. So on Flip X1, I suggest you do nothing and see what really the market plays out as the time goes on. Either it's gonna pull back to this next level, then we look for bullish trade, or there's gonna break above this previous high for us to look for long trades. So that is what I'll be expecting on Flip X1. But I'm not really looking for any bearish trade. I'm looking for bullish. So the bullish trade comes up either above this or push back to this level for me to go long. So that's that for Flip X1. So go to the next one, which is PainX 600. Okay, let's go to the charts. So this is PainX 600 on the 4-hour chart. Actually, also bullish, somewhat similar to that of Flip X1. Look at it overall, you can see right here, giving us some series of what's going on. So you can see this, what's going on. Alright. So you can see it giving us some new series of what's it called, higher highs and higher lows. So let's see to continue as usual. This is the previous high right here. So if we're gonna break above this, then we can actually look for long trade. So that's when we are looking for long trade on PainX 600. It comes up at this level, or then if it happens to detect this, what's it called, trend line. Let's go back to 15-minute chart. Let's see. Remember, if you're taking any trade below this, it's going to be a first stop. But then, if it's going to break above that, that's where you can actually look for continuation above it. So I think I will suggest, because the distance from this to this is actually not really given, and I mean given, that means it's not going to give you a good out to R ratio. So it's better just for the market to actually close above this to look for long trades. So that's for PainX 600. So let's go to the next one, which is Gain. I'm probably using 600. Okay, to the 4-hour charts. Alright, so here is 4-hour chart, and this is actually looking bearish. Going to the next low right here. So let's see if this level is gonna hold this low. It's gonna hold, and that's where our bearish move comes in. So if the market happens to continue bearish, then break below this, that's when we look for our bearish move. Otherwise, our buy setup still comes up here. If the market happens to get to this level, we can actually look for buy setups, of which our stop is gonna be right here. So let me just move this a little to is going to be at this previous high. So let me see markets. Let me mark it right here. Okay. So this is where our takeoff is gonna be. So let's see what is gonna happen. If it's gonna get here, or then the market continuing going bearish, time definitely tell us that. So that's for gain 600. So let's go to break. Of course, we are using book 600. Okay, so this is the 4-hour chart already. On book 600, let me just remove the whole noise right here. So better. So now looking at it, seems as if we actually detected it. You can see bearish move actually moved down here. So go back to 15-minute chart. Let's see if we're gonna see continuation of this bearish move on the 4-hour chart, or are we gonna see the market moving back to the bullish setups. I can see this previous low, and that gives us a better entry and giving us a good head and shoulder pattern. You can see right here, head and shoulder. Then moving here, you can see this shoulder right here. Let me just use this, the edge, then giving us, sorry, what's going on? Yes, okay, then you can see the shoulder. Then let's see if we're gonna continue to move here. So remember, the best moves comes up at, you're gonna see some under shoulder right here there for us to go short on it. So let's see if that's gonna happen. That's our bearish setup comes in. But on the bullish, we look for bullish setup only at this level, because if we're in bullish, it is going to be our first CP, which definitely might not give you a good risk to reward ratio. It's better just wait for the market to actually break above that to give you a better risk to reward ratio. Alright, so that's that for both 600. So go to the final one, which is FX volume, and I'm using 20. Alright, so go to the 4-hour chart also. Okay, it's already looking very bearish. Let's go to the 4-hour chart, to the 15-minute chart to see if you are seeing a recent bearish setup. Okay, no bearish setup for now. It's still looking bullish. So that means on FX volume, I might not be doing anything today. So that brings me to the end of the analysis with World Trade. Remember, I do this every single day. So even if there's no any pair for today, tomorrow is another day. Remember, I'm not telling you that it's the most you must take this week. You can just use it as a guide to one personal analysis. This is the way I actually analyze. This is what I'm expecting on this single day. So you can just use it as a guide to give you a better view, a better perspective of the market. That said, I wish you a profitable day trader here. Please ensure you stay safe, you trade safe, and don't risk more than you can afford to lose.